Well, Charlie, what a welcome. Hello, lovelies. This is, I think it's our third house tour since Glenn and I purchased the house last October, a year ago, and it's completely changed. It's very dusty in here because the plasterers are still working and they're on their lunch break now. So but Charlie is very congested already. Well, he's low to the floor. The floor is white from all the dust. Anyway, I am going to take you to the house and show you the changes because a lot of you are very interested in the progress of this house. You have followed it and are asking me all the time, how is it coming? Well, it's coming just fine. I think we are a month behind, but that's for a huge construction that we did, that's nothing. Yes, follow me. What I find now with all the walls up and drywall and plastering almost done, it's a lot smaller. Like everything is a lot smaller, but that's fine because it was huge and hollow, and it's warmer, of course, and it's quieter, and it starts to feel like a home. You know, I think I talked before about it for sure that Glenn and I finished all the windows inside and out, upstairs too, and then the one in the dining room we did as well. And I am so excited that they were able to save the brick on top of the fireplace, both fireplaces. The masons were here for, I think 3 weeks. There was a ton of work to be done with the brick outside and inside. And they were able to fill this in and secure the loose bricks, clean it up, and yeah, I'm just thrilled. Fireplace, we are talking to the fireplace people. We don't know exactly what we're gonna do yet. I love the shape of it. Apparently, I think it's called the Napoleon arch. But I will look it up and I will tell you all about it because it's of course from the era, right? So, okay, come with. So the dining room, beautiful. It's a sunny day, but even if it's a dark day now, it's so much lighter and brighter. I absolutely love it. Clem knows this place that does replica windows. So they replicated one of the windows, existing windows, and this is the new one. I think they did an amazing job. It's almost hard to see the difference. And now we can see all the way in the backyard, and it makes it a lot lighter. Backyard, oh my goodness, looks like a war zone, but that we'll deal with that when the house is done. Okay, let's continue, Charlie. We have the little powder room is here. This is going to be pantry, and this is going to be the clothes closet, and this is going to be a pantry. Lots, I have so much storage space, it's unbelievable, I just love it. After the plasters are done, which should be next week, the carpenters are coming in, two carpenters, and we have salvaged a lot of the trim, the baseboards, the doors. They already looked at it and said, yeah, a lot of it can be salvaged. So definitely the dining room, the living room, the dining room, and the hallway. Some of the doors, hopefully, we'll see. Now the exciting part is starting, right? So this room, oh my goodness, I absolutely love how this has changed. And also we were able to save the brick wall that I really was adamant on. They probably were fed up with me because every time I saw one of the masons, I would say, don't forget the brick walls inside because I really like it. Well, this one was so rough, loose bricks, holes, everything. They said all the time, no, we can't fix it. And I kept on, and hello, here we are. They fixed it, and it's absolutely fantastic. So this is going to be, we're going to have a little round table with 4 chairs here. Piece of art on the wall. We have the electrician has to come back. We forgot a few spots here for light. And then, yeah, this is the kitchen. We've designed it. It's all on paper. We have a carpenter coming in to do the kitchen when we're ready for it. We've decided to do a porcelain floor in this area. And we're going to have a heated floor because I love porcelain tiles, but it's cold, right? So we're going to have a heated floor. I'm so excited, I can't wait. So we haven't picked out the pattern yet, but I'll keep you up to date. So this wall, we made a little bit of a mistake. We made it like a disc because we thought the kitchen counter could go in and we make an island. But that makes that this room is very awkward. We have that dent in there, and to place furniture here, This is my home, by the way, which will be, you know, a sun home, a sitting area for Clan and I. But also I'm going to do my yoga, I think, in this room. Clan has a friend that is an interior designer, and he came and gave us some really good tips and pointed this out. We're going to take this wall away from here and we're going to extend it here. So the kitchen will be a little bit smaller, but that's okay. We have lots of room. And that will make this room so I can put a couch here, I can put a couch there if I like. And then this is the entrance to the basement, which is a trap door. It will just be on a chain, kind of industrial looking, kind of cool. And we just got a couch that is easy movable for when Clan basically has to go down there. That's where he wants his workshop. Beautiful doors here. The protection is still on, right? And there's of course all the debris and all the bricks that are not being used. So I open it up a bit for some fresh air. So these windows, Clan and I are going to do once we're in the house, because there's only so much time, right? We ran out of time, and they still have to be fixed, like what we did with the windows in the living room. But we like doing it, so we're going to do these two. Okay, I'm going to show you upstairs. We're upstairs now, and another beautiful window that we refinished. And this is the master bedroom. I really like this room. I love the low windows, and I'm going to make some linen curtains, like the long ones that drape to the floor, because that's what was done in that era. I have a walk-in closet. I am so excited. It's huge. I've never had a walk-in closet, so I'm just thrilled. I can't believe how big it is. And then this is the ensuite. You know, not hugely big, but we don't need big. It's going to be a shower and a vanity and the toilet. And then we are going to the next room. This is the laundry on top of each other. We're going to keep this rough wood. This is going to be shelves for towels, laundry, soap, things like that. Now we're going into the guest room. And now the windows are dirty, but now you can really see with the sun, all the old windows, all the little bubbles, and how the light shines through, so beautiful. And these trees, oh my goodness, they're so old and absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful room too, I like it. You know, it's not that big, but it's sufficient. This is the closet for the guests. And then this is my little bathtub. I insisted that I wanted a bathtub because I am a person, especially in the winter, I love to take baths. And I'm going to make this a nice room with plants. This window has to be restored too, with lots of plants on that sill. And this is going to be a little treasure. We're just going to have a little pedestal here. So now we are going to the exciting part, the back part. I find that this has changed the most. If you lovelies have followed us, you will realize how hugely this has changed. So for you lovelies who didn't see the first one, this is the original house. This was built in 1823. And then the front part that we just came out of was added on later in 1875. This is where they slept. And downstairs, where our kitchen and my room is where they lived. And this, of course, is very, you can just feel how it was in those days. Slanted ceiling. This was a staircase going down here. We took the staircase out and we closed it up. This was their bathroom, and we have roughed it in. We are not going to finish it because we don't need another bathroom, but everything is there for whoever buys it once we are not here anymore. And then this room, oh my goodness, I am in love with this room. We added 3 skylights, and now this was a very dark, dingy room, and now it is, I absolutely love it. So my plan is to bring my sewing machines here. I have 2 industrial machines and my domestic, and I'm going to put them here against the wall. I'm going to put fabrics on shelves, and this is going to be my sewing room. I think I will be working from home quite a bit, and I would really, I'm looking forward to it. This room has been wow, what a difference, you know. And then this is actually one of the old doors that we are able to reuse, and we have quite a few more, but It depends on the sizes. We'll see. This is going to be storage because we don't have a garage and we don't have a big shed. We have the basement. But we are going to get storm windows that a neighbor across the street contacted us and said he's got many storm windows that are the same size as his windows. So he's going to give them to us. Storm windows, of course, you take them off in the summertime or in the spring. And that's why it's nice when it's inside, because you can do it yourself. You don't have to hire people to come on ladders and take them off. We're going to store them here very nicely. And here I'm going to put a few clothing hacks with our patterns and our samples that we have accumulated over the years. I'm really looking forward to all this. So now we go up to the attic, and then you've seen the whole house. This was so rough. This was scary. This looked like the attic from, I don't know, horror movie, exactly. Oh my God, this is another room that actually is my favorite room now. All these rooms. Isn't it unbelievable, Christian? So we added also 3 skylights here, and now it is like, it really is, wow. So we're changing all the time. Like Glenn was going to have his office in the dining room because that's what he has in his house now. And now he's saying, maybe I'll be up here because it's unbelievably changed. So this window was horrible. It was like basically chicken wire over broken glass. And the same people that did our dining room window replicated that window, and they did an amazing job. It looks fabulous. And it's just such a transformation. We are just thrilled. And then the grandkids, of course, they've all picked their homes already. Ruby wants to sleep here. They all have their favorite places. So lovely. This is the end of the tour. I can't show you anything outside because it's still winter. It's February, it's unbelievable, but it feels like April. Anyway, huge amount of work, but we've enjoyed every minute of it, and now it is all going to be colors, floors, decorating, and fun stuff, right? But a lot of decisions to be made. But we are so happy with the way it turned out, and it was a labor of love, that's for sure. I hope you like this tour, and of course I'm gonna do another one when we are more further along. Send me questions, send me your comments, and as always, keep on smiling.